What is up, everybody? My name is King Sheebs and welcome to my brand new channel. This is the third channel I've ever started, so if you did come from my old channel, King Sheebs, without the X in front of it, then thank you for coming. I started this new channel because of a whole bunch of inactive subscribers. I had about 400 inactive subscribers, and that's just not okay. And I know I wasn't going to start a new channel, and that one was supposed to be active, but this is my last channel. Even if it does get inactive subscribers, I don't care. I'm not starting a new one. I'm going to have to deal with it if it does get more. But what you are watching in the background today for the gameplay is a P90 suppressed and rapid fire Moab on the map Hard Hat. I have two Moabs on this map. I find it pretty easy, I guess. I have like a certain route that I take every time I play it. I have one with my MP7, which was my first ever. And yeah, so that's the gameplay, and pretty much today I'm going to be doing a life story topic. This one is going to be about something that happened last week at my school. I'm in grade 10. I go to a high school called Eastwood Collegiate, if anyone's heard of it. And yeah, there was a big fight. I'm not sure how it started, but I heard that someone stole this guy's car. Like, the guy had his keys hanging out of his pocket, and it was his friend that reached in his pocket, so he grabbed his keys and went to the parking lot, grabbed his car and drove to another high school to meet up with someone, and then came back trying to make him like not even know that he took his car. So that didn't work out. When he pulled back in the driveway, the guy flipped out. He ended up pulling him out of the car and ended up like beating the shit out of him, punched him in his head, which I guess he deserves because he's fucking retarded for stealing someone's car. I mean, how stupid are you? So he started punching him in the head, and then the guy that's being punched in the head, one of his friends came over and started punching the guy that was punching that guy in the head. And this might sound a bit confusing throughout this story because a lot of people are getting punched in the head. And yeah, so right about this part is where I came over. I was with my friends. I was with Justin and Cam Smith, and we came over and we were just watching it from the football field. And we were sitting there watching, and there's like people getting punched in the head everywhere. And after the second guy came over and punched the guy in the head that actually owned the car, it got really bad and people really started fighting. There was about 5 more people that jumped in and started fighting, and one guy threw him through a windshield that was in another car, and it just got crazy. Like, I've never seen something like this in my life before. So, and honestly, God, guys, I wouldn't make this up. I mean, I'm gonna be telling life stories that have actually happened, and that will like inspire you guys, I guess. Well, not inspire. I mean, I'm not inspiring you guys to start riots, but I mean, like, entertain you guys, because I know everyone likes a story time. So yeah, so after 5 of them got in, then the principals came in, and the female principal, we have a principal, and then we have 3 vice principals, and the female principal came in and tried to break it up with these 2 big guys that were fighting, and she actually got punched in the face. So then it got really bad, and one of the male teachers actually came in and like grabbed the one guy that punched him in the face and like threw him on the wall, and grabbed the other guy and held him on the ground. And this guy is like a gym teacher. He's about 6'9". He's a really big man. So so he's ended up separating those 2, but there were still about 8 or 9 people still fighting right in the middle of the parking lot. Like, there was about 50 people watching around, and it ended up getting really hectic and crazy. It got even worse than it sounds right now. More teachers had to come out and break it up, and there was people with broken noses and broken arms and stuff. There was about, I think, 5 suspensions, and 2 people actually got expelled. The guy that stole the car got expelled, and the guy that was punching him in the head because he stole the car got expelled because he actually gave that guy a concussion and like fractured his skull or something weird like that. And it's just an insane scene. I mean, we ended up having to go home. All the cops came, and it just got really crazy. There was like vans and everything there was like SWAT people, but where I live in Canada, there isn't really SWAT. I don't know what you'd call it. We don't have SWAT or FBI or anything, but a van pulled up, and there was like people came out and stuff, and they actually had like assault rifles. And personally, I think they took it too far. I mean, I don't think you need assault rifles and stuff like that for something where it's a fight. I mean, I'm sure the principals and other teachers could have broken it up, but a couple kids actually got arrested because one guy actually pulled out a pocket knife, and it just got really crazy. I mean, and for me to see it was crazy. I wish I would have had a video camera. I would have definitely videotaped it. It was probably the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. And yeah, so I'm going back to school on Monday. I didn't go to school today, Friday. It wasn't because I was scared or anything. I wrote the literacy test yesterday, and it was just, I don't know, I feel like I worked so hard for the literacy test and studied so hard that I just maybe wanted a day off or something. So I took today off, and that's when I'm recording this commentary. I should be at school right now, but I'm sitting here recording this commentary, which I'm actually using a Blue Snowball mic because I'm at my friend Justin or Gavin Smith's house. He also has a day off because he wrote the literacy test. And speaking of him writing the literacy test, he's going to be uploading a video also today of stuff that happened through the literacy test, a couple questions that was on it, and some stupid bitches that were sitting around him and stuff like that. So you guys go check out that. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for the video I have today. There's probably some gameplay left. And oh, one more thing, I'm moving to a new home. I'm moving to a channel. I'm moving to a new home. So in about 3 days I'm moving, so I might not have internet for a bit, so I won't be uploading as much, so keep that in mind. I'm sorry for that. Maybe I'll come to Justin's and upload some more, and maybe still be able to get out something. But I'm really excited. We're moving to a house. We currently live in a 2-bedroom apartment with 7 people, so it's pretty crazy right now. So for me to be moving to a house and actually has an in-ground pool, which I never thought I'd have, is pretty sick. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video. Please enjoy watching the rest of this gameplay, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.